What's going on, guys? This one seems sort of a little fitting to me in my life right now. This is the Schrade Old Timer. And I'm feeling a little old these days. Um, yeah. This is very cool. This is from Professor EDC via Knife Center. Knife Center sent it over to me with a box of stuff that Professor bought, and I'm grateful that he thinks of me and has stuff shipped to me first so that I can view it and film it for you guys, and then I ship it on down to him in Mexico. So this is the Old Timer. Now, Old Timer is a model line of Schrade. They've got outdoor knives, they've got, regular pocket knives, they got hunting knives, they've got a bunch of different things in the Old Timer lineup. And I'll try to put a link down below to the Old Timer section of their website. Okay. This is just a standard old school lockback. This is their Bruin 50TG model. Handcrafted chestnut bone handles, nickel steel, whatever it is, nickel silver bolsters. Here's some information about it. I got a little bit of different dimensions that I'll talk about here in just a second, but I have an old tape measure, so maybe that's why it's odd. I think what they do is they just round up. It's fine. But it does come in this little cardboard box with this plastic insert that gets destroyed in shipping with a little safety thing on the tip of the blade because it comes opened in that container. Let's zoom in and give you a close-up look. Move that out of the way over there. If I was not a knife guy and I just realized that I needed a knife because it was kind of a good thing to have or whatnot, something like this might actually be cool to just have in your pocket, in your glove box, in your laptop bag maybe, because this is just no frills, no fanciness, just plain old pocket knife. I mean, I guess it's a little bit fancier than like a buck 110 or like an Opinel or something like that maybe. But this one comes in at about $71 from Knife Center. It was $79.99 on the Old Timer website. It is just 1095 high carbon steel. It is a nice hollow grind. Super fingerprint magnet. I don't like that because as soon as you open it, you get fingerprints around the nail nick where you don't have to use the nail nick. You can just grab the blade. There is enough there to just grab it. It is nice to have that nail nick because it gives you a little traction. If you were just grabbing from a smooth side, it would, it works, but you know what I mean. I think it's a cool knife. I think this handcrafted part means you're going to get different jimping, different grooves here and whatnot, and different parts of the material. So maybe lighter, darker, things like that. So it's kind of cool in that regard. But yeah, this is just kind of your no frills pocket knife. I could see you pulling this out, cutting your apple, whittling away on the front porch, things like that. Let's go into a couple of specs. And it is, I measured it 3 5/8 closed, 6 3/8 overall. 2.8 inch blade, 2.5 inch cutting edge. The blade thickness is 0.088. Blade steel we already talked about, 10.95. Weighs in at 2.3 ounces, so it's really lightweight. So this could just ride in the bottom of your pocket if you were into that sort of a carry. I like to have a pocket clip. This would be a little bit big for bouncing around in the bottom of my pocket with my car keys and stuff. I already got some stuff at the bottom. My car key fob is maybe slightly smaller than this, but it's a little bit bigger. And then I have a house key on that because I haven't broken down and got an electric lock yet. Although I did just buy a house. That's why I'm feeling old. I feel like I'm almost all grown up. because I bought a house just yesterday at filming. I signed and closed and all of that. So in about a month's time, 5 weeks, I'll be moved over to the new house. There's a little bit of work I want to do on it before I move in, just because it's easier with the bedrooms empty. And there's just some stuff it's easier. And I don't want to rush and whatnot. So I'll slowly move over. But I feel old because of that. And I feel a little bit old because my oldest son told me that him and his girlfriend are pregnant. So maybe I need an old timer grandfather type knife, because that's where I'm going to be in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about all that just yet. The house thing is exciting and scary all at the same time. Here is it next to a Sharpie, the Spyderco Delica, the Kubi KB237. I think this is a cool knife. It's really not for me, but because it is Professor EDC's, let's pull out a Hellraiser because he loves the Hellraisers. As do I, because I've got multiples in different variations, and maybe that's a whole different video. Although I think I've done a video of having multiple things. How about one more size comparison of something that I still haven't really talked about? The pocket pliers. I did an unboxing. I have not done a video on it yet. Maybe I will start to carry those when I go to the new house to do a little bit of stuff. Maybe I'll try to put these in my pocket and carry them with me so that I can see what it's all about. Anybody that's carrying pocket pliers outside of work, if you're working a warehouse, like if you have a need for pliers in your tool belt, or you carry a Leatherman plus a pair of pocket pliers and things like that, I get that. When I was out in the trades and working in the field and stuff like that, I did. I had an old school Leatherman always on my belt. I had a Swiss Army knife, Swiss Champ, always on my belt. Between those two tools and my, since we're on the theme of old timers, my Makita 9.6 volt drill driver, between the Leatherman, the Swiss Champ, and the Makita 9.6, I could pretty much do any task that needed to be done. That and some duct tape from the truck, I was good to go. Anyway, let me know what you think about just kind of an old school, bare bones lockback knife. I mean, I think this would be like a great first knife. This would be a great knife for somebody that doesn't think they need a knife. And for $70, that's pretty affordable. There are cheaper things to get. This Kubi is $40, $45 on Amazon. And it comes in different colors and different colors and just different colors. And coated blades, non-coated blades, things like that. But this might be a little much for somebody as their first knife. I don't know. My buddy Craig got one of these as his first knife because I talked a lot about it. And I think he's gone through a couple of them now. He might have bought one for a friend. I don't remember. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the old timer. I would appreciate it. And please, please, please go check out, I have a Schrade playlist, I believe. So I'll make sure that that's up here. And Professor EDC over there, because that's what it's all about. Spreading the love. And it's not about, I'm not here to make money or anything. Go watch some of these other guys that are all about that. Not that Professor EDC is about that, but yeah, go watch those guys too. Help them out. I'll stop rambling now and let you have a good day.